Welcome to the no spin zone. You look like you need advice. Oh, you don't want it? Well, too bad, you're gonna get it anyway, bitch. That's the intro. So, relationship advice? My female 18 boyfriend, male 25, got mad at me after our first time because he thought I wasn't a virgin. That's, well, I have some thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself. I was a virgin until some months ago when I had sex with my boyfriend for the first time. It was not really good, and he got really angry. Really? He got really angry and silent afterwards because I didn't bleed, and he thought because of that I lied about being a virgin. Since that, he also doesn't want to use condoms because he says it removes all feeling. So the last time I saw him, we had a long distance relationship, he destroyed all the condoms I bought before I left, and he didn't use them when we had sex the last time. He also gets mad when he suspects I take pregnancy pills. I don't know, this guy sounds like a dick. Are you sure this is who you want to be shacking up with? I don't know. He destroyed them all? Why? Would he incinerate them? Has he got some type of incinerator? This fella's got some fucking deep demons. He's a little bit unhinged. I don't like the sound of this guy. I don't like the cut of his jib, if you know what I'm saying. Does anyone say that anymore? Cut of his jib? I like that saying. I don't use it very often, but I like it. I don't even know what a jib is. And why are we cutting it? It's like Def Leopard. I thought it was Def Leopard, but it's like definitely leopard? Like definitely a leopard? Or is it a deaf leopard, like it can't hear? Does it roar funny? Because it can't hear itself? I don't know. One time he thought I cheated on him while we were apart, and he had sex with me just to feel how I felt inside. And another time I woke up in bed while he was watching porn right next to me in bed, while stroking watching porn right next to me in bed while stroking himself, and it made me feel really grossed out. Not because of porn and masturbation, but because of him doing it right next to me in bed while I was sleeping, and I don't like to watch porn. This is a very odd dynamic. I don't like it. I feel gross. The first time I slept at his place, we didn't even have sex, but I could tell he was really dissatisfied with that, and he kind of rubbed it on my thigh. Are you a fucking rabid dog? What is he, a fucking unfixed dog? Did he hump your leg? I don't even know why he's so angry and so jealous, and if there's anything I can do, or if it's better to leave. I don't know if it's the norm. I would say, now I'm no expert, as we all know. You know, I like to think of myself as an expert, but I'm not. I would say, yeah, leave that hoe. That's what I say. Yeah, this bloke is a little bit unhinged. He's a little bit insane. He's a leg humper, supposedly. He incinerates condoms. I don't know, there's too many things that are stacked on top of each other where I go, he's bad news. Again, I don't like the cut of his jib. I don't know what a jib is, again, but I don't like the cut of it, whatever it is. Ditch that bitch. Dast that bastard. Leave that no, it's gotta, like, ditch that bitch, it rhymes so well. He can be a bitch as well, yeah, ditch that bitch, I don't care. I'm a single mum, 35 female, my boyfriend, 44 male, of 8 months, doesn't include my kids in his long-term vision for his life. Am I wasting my time? Is he gonna kill them? How can he not include them in the long term? Like, is he going to do something dastardly? Is he gonna take them out the back? Is he gonna do something to the kids? Is he gonna kill them? Is that what's gonna happen? Is he gonna give them away for adoption? Yeah, I just want to move out of this shoebox into a, a nice 3-bedroom house, just you and me. Just in our nice medium-sized house together. And the kids, right? Yeah, the kids. But in the back of his mind, he's thinking, how do you think I'm going to pay for the house? I'm going to sell them. This is my first long-term relationship after an abusive marriage. There's a lot of anger and abuse in this video so far, and, I don't like the path I'm treading down, but I have to. I feel like I have to, I have to go through the tunnel to get to the light, or whatever they say. Something about the light at the end of a tunnel, I think. You know what I'm saying. My current boyfriend invited me on a romantic getaway for his birthday. No kids. And it was the first time I've been away from my kids since birth. Since your birth or their birth? Am I right? It was wonderful. I had mentioned taking the kids on a trip to Florida and asked if he wanted to come, but he said no. He had previously planned a trip with the kids, but he only came for one of the 3 days. He lives an hour away and he doesn't have any kids of his own. He works from home, and since my youngest is in daycare, my boyfriend will often catch whatever germ the little one picks up from daycare. He get Bell's palsy and a double ear infection because his body isn't used to little kid germs. Just sounds like he's a weak fucking bitch. That's what it sounds like. Harden up. Lick some fucking pavements every once in a while. Maybe you won't get as sick. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. Lick a pavement or a pole, or go up to a Telstra telephone box, the ones that are still around, that are basically just free Wi-Fi. Lick a couple of them. We see each other 2 to 3 times a month. He helps out financially sometimes, and he does well with the kids when around them. Though understandably he tires quickly. Why understandably does he get tired quickly? Is it because he's old and geriatric? My question, am I wasting my time, hoping then to step into the father role? My kids and I are a package deal. It'd be weird if they weren't. Kids and I aren't exactly a package deal, You can have just me if you want. I'm willing to give them away. You said you wanted that house, I'm willing to sell them as well. I saw the notes you were writing down about the quotes you could get for the kids to sell them. Yeah, I was snooping, but I agree with you, you know? That's fair. I mean, if we have to sell the kids to get the nice house, then so be it. I can make more. Or not. I don't care. Feel like he and I are very compatible, but the kids complicate things. It's only been 8 months, you know? 8 months isn't that long in the grand scheme of things, right? I mean, I know you're all, like, basically 80 at this point. And I would say, give it some time. You know, give it a little bit more time. Either give it some time and see if it improves, or ask him the question and go, hey, we're great lovers, but are you going to be some type of father figure to these kids that I need you to be, or are they just going to be a nuisance to you? And then if you get an answer from him going, oh, I don't know, then you can figure out your options. But I give him a chance, I say. Give him a chance. If you're a great fit, give him a chance. How good was that advice? Did you like that advice? I think that was good. I think I did well there, to be honest. 33 male seeking advice. How to address 30 female girlfriends concerning feminine hygiene. View not safe for work content. No, I'm good. If that's a picture of I'm scared. I don't want to go behind that curtain. I'm fine. Thanks. No, it's all good. You can figure it out for yourself. I'm happy here. I'm happy here in my Candyland world, just not knowing. Thanks. Cheers. I don't know. I don't want to know about no dusty ass pussy. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I, female 24, am the eldest daughter and am newlywed to the last born son, male 24. The dynamics are driving us apart. How can we get through our differences? Don't worry, I'm here to help. It's okay. I know you're not asking me specifically, but I, as a guy who is an expert-ish, I don't have a certificate, but I am self-taught in advice giving. I'm here to help. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll be okay. Just relax. Just relax. Just drop the shoulders and just breathe. You know, it's okay. It's alright. Everything will be okay. Anyway, what are these dumb fucking things you complain about again? I, female 24, am the oldest daughter in a family of 6 kids. Damn. They be fucking. That's my only takeaway. They'd be fucking. My husband, male 24, who I married in September after dating for 5.5 years, is the youngest boy in his family, which is just him and his older brother. Before I go into this any further, you're dating for 5.5 years and these problems have only come up now? After 5.5 years? What happened to the other 5.5 years before the wedding? Was everything fine? None of these problems came up? I was raised with a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, as early as I could remember. Throwing in parents who were slightly neglectful, I had to grow up a lot faster than my peers. My husband, on the other hand, was a huge mama's boy, to the point where he was still getting woken up for school and work by his mum at 18 years old. Yeah, what? That's me? No, I couldn't. I wasn't. No, that doesn't. Yeah, who would? Who would do that? Why would that happen? Who would? Yeah, what is mama's boy not having his mummy waking him up all the time? That's what couldn't be me. I'm just a boy. So I wake up on my own all the time. And didn't even know how to preheat an oven. How do you not know how to preheat an oven? You turn the oven on and let it warm up. It's pretty fucking self-explanatory. How do I preheat the oven? Turn it on. Okay. There you go. How hard is it? Does anyone actually have to be told how to preheat an oven? I feel like you just kind of pick it up. It's something you pick up. You go, the oven's not on and it's not warm inside. I need it to get warm before I put the thing in the oven. How should I do this? Oh, maybe I should turn it on and put it to the degrees I want. I don't know how do you not pick that up? Does he have a brain injury that we don't know of, that you're leaving out of the story? How does that, what? When he and I met at 18, I was accepting of these things. After all, I'd raised my siblings my whole life, and this felt no different. We slowly got him to become more independent, but old habits die hard. We're now 24 and he is truly the most unreliable person I know. I have to ask multiple times for him to take out the trash. He doesn't remember any important conversations or dates that I bring up to him. Maybe it's not the fact that he's unreliable, maybe he just has dementia. Ever think about that? Maybe it's just early onset. He can't make his own doctor or dentist appointments. He knows he doesn't have to phone in anymore, right? He can just do it online. The internet's good. It's a good thing. You can just do it online now. How good's that? I booked in to get tyres the other day. I didn't even have to call up. Just booked in online. Internet's crazy. How good's that? I don't have to call anymore. Say, hey, I need 2 tyres. Stat. Give me two tyres right now. I don't have to do any of that. Just go online. Does he know about that? Does he know that you can make appointments online? And then when you do the dentist thing, because you're going back every 6 months, right, for a checkup, they go, you want an appointment? And you go, yeah, righto. It's like, okay, is this time in 6 months good? And you go, yeah, fine. And then once you get up to that and you go, oh, I'm actually busy, then you just reschedule. It's great. It's awesome. I think if you're going to teach him how to do appointments, you should just online. Go online, bud. Trust me, it's great. It's awesome. Change your life. No house improvements or fixes are made unless I ask him over and over again. A bill in his name won't get paid until I tell him to pay it. Trips and dates don't happen unless I plan them. He literally won't even clip his toenails or floss unless I get on his ass about it. So what you're saying is, you've turned into his mother. He's married his mother. Congratulations. You are a parent that you didn't know. You've been raising this child for nearly 6 years. Congrats. Well done. You are his mother now. He's got 2 mums. You get the point. He doesn't do anything by himself besides work, which he's an extremely hard worker, and I'll always give him that. Good lad, good lad. Good hard working lad. Well done. His whole life, his mum did everything for him. When I came along, I naively continued that. I'm 24, almost 25, and I'm absolutely yearning for a partner that I can rely on and trust. I need someone that will see a light bulb is out, go to the store and buy them and replace it without me asking. I need someone who will buy me flowers on a random day without me hinting at it. I just need a partner who thinks of literally anything himself without me bringing it up. The mental load of handling everything, my life, his life, and our life together, is taking its toll on me. We rarely have sex. He initiates often, but I am just not in the mood. I'm happy to please myself when he leaves the house. Okay, well, I mean, we didn't need that detail. I feel like we could have just left that detail out, but fair enough. Your story, you put in what you want, I suppose, but, you know, if I was to chuck a couple pointers at you, that'd be one of them. I would have left that out. The less we know about, that's the better, probably. But that's what you do, you. That's okay. I'm deeply in love with this man. When he has a few good days, I get excited and feel romantic and close to him. But then he goes back to his ways, and my feeling of love for him dissipates again. I do not want to get a divorce. We have 3 pets, own a business, and truly are best friends. But I just don't want to be a mother to him anymore. We've had 20 million conversations about this. I tell him how I feel, he feels bad, and apologises. He's better for a few days, and then he thinks the same again. He says his brain is just on autopilot, and he doesn't really ever think. I can relate to that. I rarely ever think either, so maybe this guy and I could be friends. You know, apologising is great, but I quite literally do not care about his apologies anymore. I don't trust them. He does the same thing over and over again, no matter how bad he feels about making me feel this way. Anyway, I hope I've added enough context. I'd love to know if anyone else has dealt with a similar dynamic and how they've gotten through it. After having a really good conversation with him, we're leaning towards him having ADHD. Of course, we need official diagnosis. He also has problems maintaining friendships, remembering birthdays, and especially struggles with his thoughts racing every minute. Quite a few of the comments were wondering if he has ADHD. And this is something we've wondered ourselves for a little while now. Lack of insurance has restricted that solution. I say, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's a bit of the ADHD, bit of that, bit of this. Probably multiple things going on there. I don't have the answer. That's right. You know what? I can admit when I don't have the answer, and right now, I ain't got it. I ain't got it for you. So there's that. All right, I've had enough of looking through people's problems and trying to solve everyone's problems. All right, I got to solve some of my own problems now. You know, I've got to solve my problems before I solve everybody else's. I'm not some type of god. You know, maybe a little bit, just a tiny bit, but I'm not really. A little bit I am. The Jesus part I wish I could be was turning water into wine. That sounds like a cool trick, cool party trick. Imagine you're at a party, bam, wine. I would never have a problem with anyone ever again, because I'd go, holy shit, he can turn water into wine, bring him to every party. I like this guy. Alright, enough about me possibly turning water into wine like Jesus, okay? You don't need any more of that. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you later tonight in your room. Don't know where, don't know when. Under the bed, in the roof, in your cupboard, above the ceiling fan you have, in the walls. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You're just going to have to figure it out. So, see you tonight.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.